From last week, gold has remained silent, not making major moves. But then, yesterday I kind of saw that the market was giving us a sign that she was ready to go to the downside. But then overnight, the market started consolidating. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Right? So, yesterday I think I did call out a sell around, let me see, let me hit the 15 around this zone right here. I think so. But then, throughout the night, you see what gold has been doing. We just have this. So gold started consolidating all through the night, and now we see she's going back, trying to go back to our anticipated, direction. But then I did understand that, that move or that push to the upside was maybe gold trying to go back to give us that double top right there before maybe we see gold maybe start cruising to the downside. But then let me just remove everything and start afresh and try to see what she's trying to do. But then at the same time, guys, before we dig into gold, let me just show you something amazing on NASA 100. I gave this analysis from last week Friday. I was anticipating a good buy position on NASA 100, and currently cruising at over 2000 points. Let me just show you. Yeah, that's around 2345 points. So let me just show you NAS before right here. Yeah, right here. So this is nice NAS 100 swing idea. So let me just try to zoom in for you guys to see. So you see this was on November 29th when I was anticipating this pullback. Of course, that was on a Friday. And Monday, yesterday, I saw NAS giving out amazing, buy position. Let me show you off the 15. So you see that was amazing. But then at the same time, I still believe that NAS has a good potential of hitting over 10,000 points, because this should be the target right there. But I'm waiting for maybe a retest, because I'm anticipating there's just going to be some kind of selling pressure right here. Once I get a retest, I'm going to scale in, to see NAS 100, touching those highs. But then let's just continue hitting or analyzing our gold trade real quick. So right, like we said before, gold has been silent, not making major moves. So if we take it to the daily, from last week, we only see gold giving out just this kind of candlesticks. We only see dodgy candlesticks. You see, the market has not been making major moves compared to the previous days. You see gold making crazy moves, right? But then the whole of last week, gold kind of started consolidating, and now we are currently in a new week. But then, yesterday, this is what we see. We had that hammer right there, and now kind of the market is still giving us a doji candlestick right now. But let's try to analyze gold, right? So basically we understand that we were in an uptrend, right? But then we see that trend, kind of the market has broken, right? But if we go in with our demand and supply kind of trading strategy, we have that level as a supply zone, and of course the last low right here is our demand zone. So this is what we see based off the daily. We understand that gold has, been playing around this level for a while, kind of moving sideways, right? At the same time, we might also add another level right here. Let's have it right there. And of course, we have this is also a low right here. That's also a demand zone. So today we're not only dealing with the trend lines, but using a demand and a supply type of a strategy. So let's go to the H4 real quick. So now we only need to understand what price is doing around this level right there. If we get a good confirmation, probably, who knows, gold might, continue hitting this high or continue dropping, right? So all we need to do is understand what price is doing around this level right here. Talk to us, gold. Come on. Let's see. Right, so we had this level right there being respected. Let's mark out that level. And of course, we have this level right there. So what is gold trying to do? Right, so let's go to the H4. I mean H1. Come on. So this is what we see of the H1. Now if we try to remove this right here, we understand we had kind of the market giving us a bearish flag right there. That is what we see, right? Let's just have this adjusted to the weak side. So all we see is gold, kind of the market, dropped from this our supply zone right there. This is it. We see gold dropped, created a lower high, lower low, then kind of went back to give us a lower high right there. And now we see gold dropped, breaking out of that trend, and now we see she's gone back to give us kind of that double top right there, maybe for a confirmation that we should be going all the way down. With that in mind, let's mark out these two right here. That's a confirmed double top. Let's have it right there. And of course this should be the neckline right here. Today we are only dealing with demand and supply zone. So we have our supply zone right there, we have our demand zone right there. So let's go to the 15 now and understand what gold is doing now. This is it, right? So if we bring in this, let's not forget there and there. Right over here we see, let's just have this adjusted right there. Let's take care of the wicks right there. So all we need to do is understand how price approaching our supply, I mean our demand zones. We have our 1 2 3 right there, and of course we see gold is kind of respecting the third touch, which is still a good thing, an anticipated thing. Of course, let's just mark out this level too, because we need to see how she's going to react around this level right there. Good confirmation, probably sell right there should be okay. And of course let me mark this last low right here. Correct. Let's see how many pips in case she decides to break out of that. Okay, all right, that's still okay. So let me go to the 5 and see what she's doing. Flip my joint right there. Correct. Now at the same time, remember we still have this level right here. So if I want to look for my sell entry properties, I'm anticipating that gold should give me, of course I've seen that's an impulse, so we anticipate a correction right there in a form of a continuation pattern. Then if we see a break, then we should be looking for good selling property. That is what I'm seeing basically on gold. So let me just have this something like this. As we see gold going to retest that level, and once we get a confirmation, I think I should be looking for my sale. But then if I don't see this kind of reaction, I'm not going to go in for my sales. At the same time, remember, like I said before, I did call out for sales right here yesterday, but then gold has been consolidating, so I'm waiting for another second opportunity right here before I go in for another selling entry, something like this, right? So that's amazing. So I'm just going to watch out this, and of course once we get a price giving us a confirmation, my anticipated target should be this. In fact, that's let me just click it to the H1. I'm still anticipating gold has a good potential of dropping, hitting this level right there. That is my anticipation. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, we had this trend right here. All right. First TP should be this, but I'm still anticipating this level to be my final TP. Once I get a good confirmation, basically I'm just going to hold my entry position. I'm not going to close out early, So yeah, I'm just going to wait and see what she wants to do in the next 22 minutes, right? Correct. I don't know which pair should I try to look into. How about we look into Gbpusd. All right. Right. Let's remove everything and start base of the daily time frame. Right. So as usual, we also see that Gbpusd was also in an uptrend and the market broke out of that. Right, we still have that possibility that we might be going to touch this level right there, since we understand that this was the last high right there. So we've seen Gbpusd giving us an impulse phase correction, impulse phase, and now we understand that this is just a correction phase, probably before we see Gbpusd dropping, to touch that low. So we need to go back to the lower time frame and understand this kind of reaction that the market is is giving us at that level. So let me go to the H4. Even if we do, if we don't see a bearish pattern, then we won't do anything unless price starts creating bullish patterns. Then we should be looking for something different. Let me just see. Let's have it right there. Then have this right here. Think that makes sense. Let me see if we have a trend, any trend. 1, 2 right there. Correct, this is what we see. Let's go to the H1. Now there's something about Gbpusd. If you look at this level, you might be thinking that this is an inverse head and shoulder right there, but then only after a break above this level, this high right there, that will be a confirmed inverse head and shoulder. I'm talking about if we see Gbpusd taking out this high, comes back for a retest, that would be a confirmed head and shoulder. But for now, we're still in a downtrend, you understand? So all we need to do is just look for those amazing selling position. So right now all we need to understand, let's just go to the 15 minutes and understand what she's doing off the 15 right over here. Okay, so probably there was an inverse head and shoulder right here. Correct. So if we have this adjusted right here, we need to understand that she might be trying to create something amazing over here. Clone it, then have it right there. So then this should be the level that we should be watching out its reaction. Of course, there's also this level right there. I like this. I like what I'm seeing already. Very good, very nice. Gbpusd is looking so amazing. I like it already. Thank you. Right there. Now once we see price maybe respecting this trend line, then goes back, respect, of course we should be seeing some buying pressure right there. Remember, the screen is flipped. Buying pressure right there, something like this. Then once we see, that's confirmed, we're going in for sales like crazy, baby. Right? So, and of course our target should be this low right there. First TP should be this, but then my anticipated zone should be this level, which is amazing thing. So for now, I'm just going to watch out how Gbpusd is going to react around my levels. Once we get a good confirmation, of course, I'm going to give out the heads up to my premium members. So if you want to join my Telegram link, check the link in the description box below. And of course, adios amigos, peace.